or good any of that stuff. It's really weak because my dad's, I'm pretty sure he's an INTP. I'm an INFP. So like any SE, SI is like really poor.
Yeah. How, how do you feel about your brother's SE?
I lock my door and I stay in my room for a bit.
As far as
I can't handle too much because there's too much energy going on and focus. Yeah, like there's a lot of focus. Well, he talks really fast and a lot of ideas and a lot of attention to details and like facts or like these points of things and qualities, and it's like there's so much for me to keep track of in my head. I
yeah,
kind of
it's
sort of space out. I'm like, okay, what's
I
the point?
noticed that
Can we get to the core to it?
I noticed that your brother like picks up on a lot of like memes, like not memes, like different ways of phrasing things that are pop cultural.
Yes.
So they don't really like have a lot of meaning to them, but they just sound a certain way, or it sounds fun, like unique. And he keeps tracks of those the ways of like these
Oh wow,
phrases,
you picked up on that.
and then he would say them all the time. And then
Yeah, you picked up on that.
yeah, do
That's
you
really
like
all the no. This is something I've
does it
always.
bother you when he uses like says
I
something?
stopped. I stopped sharing my music with him because he would start to, except the good ones. Like I want. I notice this might seem like it's probably manipulating, but I notice for him, he tends to start to like whatever environment or whatever thing he's watching, he would be able to pick up on the lines and say it exactly like it and say
Yeah,
it well. And I would always point him, hey, that's copying. You're copying that. And like, oh, okay. But he would say it like as if it's his own, and I'm like, if you're gonna say something really good, just say that it's from something, or say instead of saying something, hey, this is blank. Instead of saying this is blank, say, hey, what if this is blank? Add the what if in front, all right? Because then it'll be okay. If it makes sense. If you know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah. And he's really good at it now. He's like gathered so many different things that he found a way to mix it. It's kind of almost he's able to kind of make it into his own.
it's impressive, right? Yeah,
Yeah, before he would just copy everything perfect verbatim from one source. I'm like, that you're dead on copying that. But I think now he's older. He's gathered so many different material from different places that he's able to mix it all together. But
yeah.
it's like a what's it called, like a collage, or
Yeah.
what's it called when you combine a different things all together and you make into a new thing? Is that a
Um,
collage?
I'm not sure. Maybe
Mosaic?
I don't know the art terms. I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I can't remember the term.
Yeah, but it's interesting you picked up on that.
Yeah.
You're gonna say something casual?
Yeah, that sounds like a role in E. The way the ENFP explained it. Who's talking, by the way? Who's the ENFP?
Oh, it's how.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hi, Cash.
Yeah, hi. I just I didn't recognize the voice. I thought maybe how, but then I was like maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, things sound different on the up here, like the sound quality.
But how?
Yeah, it's me.
I think I'm very friendly INTP. Am I not?
Uh, the TI is staring at me right now.
You're scared by powerful Sue's TI?
I know. She's
I
just
think Sue's is pretty nice.
she
Just
is
don't
nice.
cross her.
It's so subconscious though.
Yeah,
That's
but
interesting.
I think for supervision, it's easier if the supervisee is extrovert. Don't you think?
Yeah, I do actually.
Because the extrovert is the one who initiate the contact. So if he doesn't approach the introvert supervisor, nothing is gonna happen.
I remember once I was interacting with my grandmother. She's an INTP now that I think about it. And I think we had a bad interaction and I called her a cunt.
Aw,
It
Oh my
must have
god.
been a
called grandma.
yeah. I thought she was the biggest cunt in the world. But it's really I think it's just TI that I was like misinterpreting. Yeah, this was when I was young there.
So you can easily see the TI in a person.
It's like I can see the TI, but usually it's like it's assumed that TI information should not be relevant within a social interaction or like a discussion.
No, like I mean, if someone here, a new person comes in and says, "Hey guys, can you type me?" Can you? How fast will you know that this guy is a TI down?
Oh well, it's these days I can type. I don't think I'll be able to type an INTP faster than any other type. I can type people pretty fast these days.
There's a good
Alright.
amount of INTPs that show up here anyways.
I don't think that plays a.
It's like the first few guests. ENTP, INTP.
What's that, Kit Kat? Sorry.
Usually when there's a new person that's like the first guest.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, like, oh, you're probably either INTP or ENTP or INFJ.
Yeah, just by
Yeah.
ability. That's true. That's funny, yeah.
That's interesting with the SE, because I'm SE Polar too, right? It's my last one.
Well, it's the seventh function, which is polar.
Well, the SE of a INTP, the polar of INTP is different from INFP. I've seen before something that different, it classifies the polar in four groups.
Yeah, but that was the same thing that happened with that new girl when she started to direct some hostility to me. I didn't like that at all.
So you think she was SE down?
First two functions, one of them. I'm gonna have to see what it was. I thought she was ESF something.
You said ESFJ, then you said ESFP.
Yeah, one of those. I thought J first, but maybe ESFP. But based on very little information before I left.
Yeah.
It depends for me. I don't know why. All the SC DOMs I've met, I don't usually have a problem with them, but I don't really am able to connect, per se. But I don't really mind them. Hello, Eric.
Eric.
It's like the other day, one of my classmates is one, and we're in like a lab, and there's like a skeleton model that was hanging across the room. It wasn't there all the other weeks before, but it was there that day. And I think like an hour being in that room, I'm sitting with her and we're facing it too. And I'm like, whoa, there's a skeleton there. I just point at her and she just starts laughing like, you're so funny. I'm like, what? I just noticed it now. And I'm not aware of the room and what's in it around me a lot of the times.
Can you have a look at what I've passed?
Yeah, I'm reading it casual. Conflict avoiding, though, yes, that's a big thing I have. Me and my brother clash with that a lot. Yeah, I agree with that. The conflict thing I don't do well with. If it's in a form of conflict, I don't really react well, but if it's not conflict, I don't really mind it from what I've seen. Oh, there's more. With the INTP, with trying to destroy the conflict, can that be like an explosive kind of reaction? Or no, I think it'd be more.
Normally.
Yeah, no, never mind. I think it's more of an emotional explosion.
It's like they try to end it once and for all. So if they say like, if I'm going SE, if I'm going on my polar function, I'm gonna do it all the way, so it never happens again.
That's called the INTP runaway.
INTP run away.
No, it's the INFP runaway.
Famous
Yeah.
INTP move.
No, INFP, we run away.
It's like, no, INTPs do too. It's like, hey, this is cool. Hey, this is match. Hey, this match. Deal breaker. See you later forever. What? Wait. I didn't even finish my part of this conversation. Hello? Oh, you're disappeared forever. I never see you again.
No, if
That's
it's
called the INTP David Blaine Disappearing Act. That's a different thing.
Oh, it's different than the INTP runaway? Okay, my mistake. I might have mistaken it for the INFP runaway, the INTP disappearing act. Good.
David Blaine Magician Disappearing Act. Or no, Houdini.
Dude, INTPs sound so badass.
Well,
When they decide to. What's Robe Inspire? Is that INTP? I know some of these have some weird names.
Robespierre. He's French. He's the leader of the French Revolution. The guillotine guy.
Oh, okay.
Why do you say that, Suzanne?
Savage.
we needed
Because
that
you're too introverted or what?
What?
Oh, because you said INTPs are useless sometimes?
Yeah.
Because
I
they're...
think
mostly
they're useless
introverted?
all the time.
Shit, my phone's gonna die. I'll be right back, guys.
What you say, Castrol?
I think INTPs are useless most of the time. Well, she was asking why did you say that?
No, I was just thinking about the thing last night. With that SE person.
Oh, alright. But she's Norwegian. You should like her.
What? Who should I know?
She's from the same country as you are.
No, I didn't like it when people started calling her Susie Jr. That was
Oh,
really
they were doing that. I mean, that's a cute name. I feel like that should be the name for your cat.
Oh, Black Gang.
Does that mean something?
I don't think so.
I think Koto is trying to make that a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, just like Basement Overlord. Forgot the word was. I maybe make a submission into Urban Dictionary for it.
I don't know to be honest.
No, Tozo. He kept saying this all the time. He wanted to catch on. That.
Tozo. Oh, Black Gang. So, Eric, do you think the Kit Kat's brother is ESTP?
No,
Why?
because Kit Kat's brother is an ENTP.
What if
What?
he's ESTP?
What if he's an adaptive ESTP because he lived with both intuitives? No, okay.
He's such a fucking textbook ENTP.
You need to encourage him to get into theater for sure.
I tried. He asked me before, hey, there's like this talent show. Should I do it? I'm like, yes, you should do it. Well, but there's no drummer, there's no whatever.